Hi and welcome back to the channel. We are in Norway. I decided to do another quick flight after my what I thought was a really intense short little hop with the Dash 8 down to Kristiansund, Echo November Kilo Bravo, and I just wanted. It was fun though, and the weather's so nice out and everything, and I need to pack everything down because I'm moving in 2 days, and I just want to get one more flight in before I moved. Anyways, so we're in the Lancair Legacy, and we're gonna do a really short hop. It's 27 miles as the crow flies from Kristiansund to Molda. It's a really long drive in real life because you have to go down here, take a ferry, go down here. It's actually not that long, but I remember this ferry is a bit of a pain. Anyway, it's quite far. Further by car than there is by plane, and we're gonna just, I don't know, low and fast it. We're gonna check out some of the fancy roads and maybe do some low level flying in towards the airport before we do a gung-ho landing in proper pad style, basically. Anyway, let's get to it, I guess. Oh, come on, close. There you go. Put it on the battery. Parking brake is on. Run the fuel pump for just a second. Get the strobe lights on. And start it up. We have start. ENKB, and we're not gonna go that far, we're just gonna go to ENML. Echo November Mike Lima.
Echo November Kilo Bravo Airport information. Echo 2150 Zulu weather wind 057 at 3 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 6 dew point 5 QNH 1035 advise on initial contact. You have information. Echo November Kilo.
Okay, that's the avionics. They're all on. The wind is still coming from the east, so we will take off to the east. There's no taxi lights, so we'll really use the landing lights as our taxi lights today. So Molde Airport, Echo November Mike Lima, is also modeled by Airports of Norway, which is modeling this airport. They're not their best, but they're pretty good, and they're a big improvement of the standard, both the Orbex and definitely prepared standard, but I guess that goes without saying. And as I keep saying, it's free. Okay, so just gonna turn around here by the okay, so we have a little bit of flaps, put on the fuel boost, put on the nav lights. this is not a serious flight. This is more of a little sightseeing tour around the area. $60 knots already. This plane can go. So let's bust some boats. I think that's the first. So this is really a very famous area for shipping and boats in general. And you see that in the Henrik Nielsen AI ship package. You see a lot of those big trawlers, fishing boats, and the like up here. That was one. Here is another one. I think this is a supply boat for oil rigs. Yeah, it's like a supply boat. I also have Norway GA installed, and Norway GA I think are the ones who modeled and changed things like the coastlines around Norway to have more, well, basically they put in a bunch of docks and similar areas that were kind of missing from the FTX Norway package. I'm getting tired again. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this, but flight sim, man, tends to suck me in. Before I know it, it's way too late and I'm still flying and I haven't gone to bed and I need to get up to go to work and yeah, anyway, a pain. As you can see, plenty of boats up here. Here's a cruise ship. What I did talk about though in the last video was this Atlantic Road. The Atlantic Road was built, I don't know, in somewhere in the 90s, and it connected these communities that we have in front of us with the mainland. I think it's these ones. Let's see if it is. It could be, yeah, maybe it's even further down there with the mainland. By a road. It's basically built a road with a series of bridges that is, well, anyway, when you're driving on it, it feels like you're driving in the middle of the ocean, because that's kind of everything you see everywhere around you when you're driving on these roads. You feel like there's kind of ocean, like you're in the ocean, especially looking out towards the main ocean. See, I think it's coming up down here at the other end of this little spit. Let's do sporty climb here. Let's see if we can find this road. Yeah, this is the road. So you can see the road here going down these islands in the middle of the ocean. It's kind of neat. Really beautiful in real life. Huge tourist destination, and it's got some really cool bridges. This is very interesting. That, like this one, that sort of rises and curves at the same time, and it's very exposed to the elements. If it's the weather's bad, the waves will crash over the bridges. Very neat. Very cool. Anyways, I think it's about time we get to Molda. It's time we get to Molde and the Romsdals Alps. So I guess what we'll do here is we'll go, you can kind of see the Alps starting to appear. You may or may not disagree that they look like the Alps. I do think the Alps are somewhat more dramatic, but it's pretty beautiful. Man, these big stutters are a real buzzkill. And then I get another one. They always seem to come in pairs. Beautiful, huh? Gorgeous. This plane really knows how to fly. I love this plane. It's really great for covering distance and it's very agile. I really wonder if it's like I know that Real Air are known for doing really accurate representations of aircrafts, but this is really something. It'd be fun to own something like this. It feels, to me, it like feels more fun to fly than the Iris. The Iris trainers, like the PC-9. PC-9, as far as I understand it, should be more agile and sporty than this is. I don't know, there's just something about this. Maybe it's the sounds that make it seem so fun. So I think this is Molda, the other end of this mountain here. It's set along a fjord, as everything is over here. Yeah. No need, Betty, we're fine. Whatever that is, the vertical obstruction. That is very cool. I love the vertical obstructions in Norway, and there's a lot of them in real life too. There's a lot of these sort of mountaintop radio communication towers. Some of them are vestiges, I think, from the Cold War, but a lot of them are still used for radio transmissions, TV, etc. And with this kind of terrain, you need a lot of them. So there's the Molde airport. Back here is mostly where you see these Alps that I was talking about, but I guess not today so much. Here comes the ferries across the fjord. It's a very pretty city. If you've ever been here in real life, you know what beautifully situated this is. It just got an amazing view. Really, really does. I think what we're gonna do, just because it's late and I do need to sleep, is we're gonna come in for landing on runway 7 here. Beautiful, huh? It's a really beautiful city. Such a beautiful location. Like in real life, though, once again the architecture is not the best. Next city we go and look at, Ålesund, has the best architecture. I promised to look into it and have an answer for you of what kind of architecture that was, but by the next video. But it turns out by the next video was directly after the first video, so I haven't checked anything out. Anyways, built by some German king in the 1600s after a big fire, so it's completely in his style. I don't remember his name. If it's like Ludwig or man. Why does life have to be so hard sometimes? Yeah, we're not gonna get permission to land because I didn't get permission to take off, so
500.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. Okay. Landing gears down, 3 green, flaps are down, speed brakes are out, lights are on, strobe lights are on, fuel pump is on. We are rapidly approaching. Like you see, this addition is gray area here. That's new. It didn't used to be here. They've expanded the runway, and that's what you get if you get the airports in Norway back. They will put that in for you, and you get this terminal that we see up here. That I think is, if not super accurate, it is a much improved representation of what the actual terminal looks like. It's not that far from this. Those buildings over there, however, I think are not so much like this gray building. I don't think it looks like that in real life. Not that I've been here. But anyways. My mouse is quitting on me. My mouse is quitting on me. I promised I'd do a short and sweet flight, and that is what I did. Very short and sweet. Kind of see the Romsdal's Alps there in the distance. Very pretty. But before I go, I just want to show you what a beautiful place are. This should definitely be payware. Seriously, Orbex, somebody who is interested, make this very, very nicely. It's such a fun approach to coming in the fjord. Either way, you have this lovely scenery around, mountains, really beautiful city. Man, yeah. Just make it, okay? That's not too much to ask. I don't think so. You got the fun ship traffic rolling in the arena. There's also kind of a couple of cool newer buildings in this town. Like there's a sort of semi-skyscraper-ish type of hotel over there, and things that have come up recently. One of Norway's richest men is from this town. He started off running fishing boats in America and Norway, and then went on to do sort of like oil supply missions and boating and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, he's put a lot of money back into a city. I'm not gonna sort of like call him a philanthropist or anything, but I'm just saying like the city's changed because of it. It's got some interesting things going on, so someone should look into it. Yes, payware this, please. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, don't be afraid to subscribe or leave a like or leave a comment. Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye.